15 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world. Introducing in the red corner at 157 1/2 pounds, wearing white trunks, the middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. In the blue corner at 159 1/2 pounds, wearing blue trunks, Carl Bobo Olson. The referee, Jack Downey.
Referee Jack Downey issues final instructions. And in a moment, round one of this scheduled 15-round title bout. Champion Sugar Ray Robinson in white trunks has had a long layoff. This is his first fight since he regained the middleweight title from Randy Turpin on September 12, 1951 by a 10-round knockout. Olson employs a windmill style of fighting. The 23-year-old challenger likes to keep punching, likes to get in close, where he can unleash combination punches to the head and body. Combinations, you know, are blows thrown in quick sequence. Sugar Ray depends on a variety of punches combined with masterful footwork. Robinson has often been called the dancing master because of his deft maneuvering. If you watch his feet, you'll notice that he's always up on his toes and moving constantly. Challenger Olson will carry the fight to the champion. You'll see Robinson using his left hand accurately as he counters the unorthodox style of the challenger. Since Bobo is the heavier man, he'll make full use of his advantage at close quarters as he tries to maneuver Robbie into a corner. Later, when we move to ringside in round two, you'll see Olson's rhythmic movements and his peculiar crab-like shuffle. This is Sugar Ray's 135th fight. He's won 88 of his 134 fights by the knockout route. Olson has fought only 46 times, winning 21 bouts by KO. Robinson holds a tremendous edge in ring experience, but at 31, he's getting on in years. Olson is only 23. Many ring experts predicted that Robinson would tire in the late rounds. However, he's rated a favorite to retain his middleweight crown. Olson and Robinson have met before. On October 26, 1950, Robinson knocked out the Honolulu brawler in the 12th round. But Olson has since gained much in ring savvy, and tonight you'll see him a much improved fighter. Watch Robbie open up with a blazing two-fisted attack. Sugar Ray is adept at firing a variety of punches from any angle. This title bout was originally scheduled for December of 1950, but Robinson found it necessary to postpone it 3 times. Robinson and Olson trying to solve each other's style as we near the end of round one. In round two, Olson will continue to move in on Robinson, but the champion will land the heavier punches as he steps up the pace. Watch Olson pull back as Ray tries a right to the body. Olson is a good defensive fighter. He's a master at rolling with a punch, and his midsection is usually well protected. Keep watching and you'll see Olson pick off Robinson's left hook. Bobo is a master at deflecting a punch. He usually can get an arm or a glove in the way of a blow. And at close quarters, he can tie a man up thoroughly. Robinson showed signs of slipping when he lost and then regained his title in the Turpin bouts. But Bobo is on his way up. He's a determined, methodical workman who can really take a punch. Olson in black trunks looking for an opening to land his chopping punches. But the cunning Robinson doesn't present a steady target to the challenger. Now watch Olson tighten his defense as Robinson tries a right to the body. The spectators can sense that Olson shows no fear of Robinson. The champion is famous for his ability to throw punches from any angle. Watch. Watch Sugar roll with his right-hand punch by Olson. Robinson has a keen sense of anticipation. He apparently senses when a punch is coming. Olson is trying to equalize Robinson's longer reach by staying at short range so he can land his own punches. Here you see Olson's crab-like shuffle and constant hand motions. Olson about to land a right-left combination, but Robinson shows no signs of being hurt. Bobo's punches carry little steam individually, but their cumulative effect can be devastating. Watch Robinson try two lefts and a right, but you'll see Olson slip the blows and move back in to fire his own salvos. Now, in the final seconds of round two, Robinson cuts loose with a two-fisted attack. Challenger Bobo Olson in black trunks will face a still faster champion in round three. But it's apparent that Robinson will have to use all his wiles against this aggressive title seeker. Olson giving Robinson little rest as he moves in, but Bobo finds little to shoot at. Coming up, a good left hook by Robinson. That's one of Sugar Ray's most damaging punches. Watch how Robinson brings up his arms in a defensive measure and then ties up Bobo. The referee tonight is Jack Downey. Olson pressing now at short range. Cannot find a weak spot in Ray's defense. Keep watching and you'll see Olson block Robbie's left hook. Again, the champion's punches land on arms and elbows as Olson goes into his defensive shell. Bobo has been quite successful at tying up Sugar Ray. Olson still trying to stay at short range. In close, Bobo uses his extra weight to full advantage. The young challenger in black trunks has a reputation for fighting the full 3 minutes of every round. Olson is in great condition. He has powerful arms and broad shoulders that generate the power for his brawling style. Watch Bobo crowd in, trying to slip through Ray's defense, but the champion ties up the challenger. If you watch Robinson's left, you'll see him slam to the body and then the head. That's called doubling up, and Robinson is a master of the art. Sugar Ray's flashing speed and agility have contributed to his reputation as the best pound-for-pound fighter of the era. Watch Robinson bob and roll with Olson's punches. And seconds later, Ray unleashes a short body attack, but the blows land on Bobo's elbows. Now here's Robbie missing the elusive Olson. Here comes a chopping right by Olson, seconds before the bell. Watch Sugar Ray toss a hard lead right to the head. That's called a lead right because there wasn't any jab or hook preceding it. The champion likes to surprise an opponent with hard rights to the jaw. That one was a little high. Now watch Olson miss the lead right. And seconds later, he'll try again. But Robbie flares back and ties up the aggressive challenger. Keep a sharp eye for Olson's quick combination. It's sometimes difficult to spot Olson's punches because they are delivered from short range and often are hidden by Bobo's body and shoulders. Next, you'll see Robinson punch his way out of close quarters, scoring with a hard left hook. Sugar Ray prefers to fight at long range, in direct contrast with Olson's style. See how Olson blunts the power of Robinson by keeping low and close? Very often, Bobo forces Ray to punch down. Try punching down at an object. You'll find you can generate little power. Robinson needs this fight because of his long period of inactivity. And the challenger is proving to be a tough competitor. Olson keeps in top condition by jogging along the beaches. Olson about to pound a left to the body that will sting Robinson into action. The champion unleashes quick flurries after getting tagged. Olson set to throw a hard right. He's trying to corner the champion. But the lighter Robinson forces Bobo toward mid-ring. But Bobo is pressing again. He hasn't let up since the opening bell. Watch Robbie dig a hard left to the midsection. But they'll fail to break cleanly, and Robbie draws a warning from referee Downey. Robinson definitely carries the heavier artillery, but he doesn't land a solid blow as Olson ducks and moves, finally tying up the champion. Robbie flurries again, landing a solid left hook before Olson ties him up. As round 4 draws to a close, Olson again applies the pressure. You're about to see Olson tag Robinson with a lead right as the champion backs towards the rope. Bobo's favorite maneuver is to corner his man and fire to the head and body with sharp combinations. Olson applying constant pressure, using his peculiar crab-like shuffle. Champion Sugar Ray in white trunks has to call on all his ring experience to use all the cunning at his disposal in order to ease the pressure of the tattooed man from the islands. Robbie's jabs are short as Olson avoids the champion's artillery. Bobo is a much improved boxer, and Robbie now realizes just how far Olson has come. See how Bobo gets into short range? He knows that Robinson needs room to punch, but he is determined to give the champion little quarter. Olson is starting to take the play away from Robinson in this round. At close quarters, Olson smothers Robinson's body blows. You'll see the challenger parry Ray's punches again and again throughout the fight. Bobo had the word mother tattooed on his left arm and a dragon on his right, so he would appear older and be eligible for a boxing license. All this was done while in his teens. At this point, Olson is coming on stronger. Robinson is trying to solve the youngster's style, but the champion knows he has a tough shell to crack. Olson goes in close again. He's like the incoming tide, a relentless challenger who's on his way up. In the final seconds of round 5, Robinson flurries without landing a solid punch. The first 5 rounds saw champion Sugar Ray and challenger Olson go at it hammer and tong. But in round 6, both men will slow down a bit. Robbie and Bobo will be pacing themselves in this frame. There are 10 rounds to go, and the man who finishes the stronger may well win the fight. Here's Robinson missing a right as Olson ducks under the blow. Bobo gets away from many punches by moving and ducking. His defenses are hard to crack, and Robinson is finding that out tonight. Olson still carrying the fight to the champion. Bobo's a rough challenger here at San Francisco's Civic Auditorium, and the fans are well pleased with his fearless attack. Olson about to throw a right to the jaw, but the blow doesn't land quite solidly. Now it's Robbie missing a right, and Olson forces him backward after tying him up. Both men are extremely cautious here, but ready to spring into action at the slightest sign of an opening. Watch this right uppercut by Ray. The champion is a fast puncher who depends on speed and maneuverability. Olson, on the other hand, is a slower-moving, more methodical boxer. Bobo fights out of a crouch, whereas Sugar Ray uses a more upright stance. It's a case of Olson trying to close in and Robinson doing his utmost to outmaneuver the pressing, crowding challenger. See Robinson missing the elusive Olson? Bobo has learned a few defensive tricks since the last time he fought Sugar Ray. But Robbie gets in some solid hooks as he forces Olson toward the ropes. But keep watching and see how Bobo switches positions, putting Robbie against the strands. Robinson calling on all his strategy in order to hold off the crowding Olson as we approach the end of round 6. Now you'll see another Olson round as Bobo comes on stronger, doing more punching and displaying a good left. Here come 2 good jabs by Olson before Ray ties up the challenger. Watch how Bobo will avoid Ray's left hooks. Olson pulls his head out of range, moving just enough to clear the punch. Robinson keeping his right hand up near his chin gets away from Olson's left hook. Bobo likes to punch in combinations, and he's at his best at short range. Notice that neither man lands a solid blow. Each has a strong defense pattern, but the action has been fast here in round 7. Watch Olson dig a left hook to the midsection. Keep your eye on Olson's right, for he's about to hit a low blow. Robbie is momentarily hurt, and Olson quickly apologizes. Referee Downey has them touch gloves and resume fighting. And he doesn't take the round away from Olson. Later in the dressing room, Robbie said the punch hurt a little, but added, those things happen. Olson is as clean a fighter as you'll ever see. Sugar Ray lands a left hook, but Bobo plods back to the attack. Olson tries a hard left and right, and Robinson flares back in his typical fashion. Again, Bobo presses in, apparently unhurt by Robinson's last flurry. Olson lands a good left hook to the head, and he'll land a right before the bell. In round 8, you'll see Olson continue to press and crowd. The challenger's strategy is to slow down Robinson with a combined attack to the head and body. Robinson, on the other hand, is looking for targets to land his lightning-like blows. But the champion needs more punching room than Olson is willing to give. Bobo smothers Robinson at close quarters. Robinson is one of the most adept fighters at throwing a punch while backpedaling. However, the champion's punches lack the old authority tonight, probably a result of his long layoff. Ray lands a stiff left to the body, but Olson ties him up quickly. That's an example of Bobo's smothering tactics. Watch Olson's right to the head sting Robinson into action. Robbie's machine gun-like punches can take the steam out of an opponent, but Olson is in top condition and determined to win the title. We've seen little of Robinson's rapier-like left hook tonight. Olson has been at close range throughout most of the fight. And here he is crowding again, looking for an opportunity to corner Robinson and to open up with his combinations. Bobo Olson has a broad back and strong shoulders, from where he generates his power. Robinson has long, flat, finely drawn muscles that enable him to move quickly. Olson blocks a left hook as he moves away from the punch. Bobo picks off many of the champion's punches with his arm, elbows, and gloves. Watch Sugar Ray land 2 good lefts before Olson ties him up. Another flurry by Ray, but his punches generally landed on arms and gloves. Sugar Ray looks a bit tired as we come to the end of round 8. After 8 rounds of fighting, you'll see Robinson slow down in round 9, while Olson continues to press his attack. Here's Robbie missing a right and a left, and Olson returns 2 left hooks to the body as the champion backtracks across the ring. Watch Bobo miss a hard right as Robbie leaps back, but Olson will force the champion to the rope and land a solid right to the head. He'll land another before Sugar Ray ties him up. Olson is putting on more and more pressure here in round 9, and Robinson appears slightly tired. On the other hand, Bobo looks as fresh as when he started. Now watch Robinson rock Olson with a solid right to the head. That was one of the champion's best punches of the fight so far. Olson doesn't seem hurt, or he's coming in again. In the early rounds, Bobo started slowly, and now he's putting on more pressure. Olson has a reputation for finishing strong, but don't underrate the champion. Sugar Ray realizes that his early lead is evaporating, and it will be interesting to follow his maneuver in the closing rounds. Olson about to fire a left to the head. But Robinson cannot counterpunch as Bobo goes in and smothers him. Olson is an elusive target as Robbie misses a right and a left. After the fight, Robinson said he was disappointed in his timing, adding that he could feel the wind from his own misses. Olson's been pressuring since the opening bell. The question is, will he have enough endurance to maintain his punishing pace? Many experts felt that Robinson's layoff would sap his stamina for the late rounds. Watch this solid left hook by Robinson. So far, it's been a very close fight, but Olson will continue to do well in round 10. Since the 7th round, Bobo Olson has been chopping away at Sugar Ray's early lead. And in round 10, Olson will pile on more pressure. You notice that Olson is wasting little time in moving in on Ray. Bobo has confidence in his ability to become the new world's middleweight champion. And he has youth on his side, too. So far, there have been no knockdowns. Robinson's individual shots are heavier, while Olson depends on wearing a man down over a period of time. Robinson shows excellent footwork as he moves out of range. Outside the ring, the Sugar Man is an excellent dancer, and he believes in using smooth rhythms while boxing. There's that unorthodox crab-like shuffle again as Bobo carries the fight to the middleweight champion. See how Robinson moves away from this right? The champion is a master of ring maneuver and can adapt his strategy according to his needs at any moment. Watch Robbie land a left hook and a right while on the move. That's one of his favorite ring tactics. Here's Olson scoring with a good combination, and the champion gets away in a hurry. Olson turns to his defense as Robbie opens up, but much of the salvo was blocked. Sugar Ray throws a good right, followed by a left, but Olson moves back to the attack. Watch Robbie miss a left hook and go down on one knee seconds before the bell. George Gainford sends Sugar Ray Robinson out for round 11 with instructions to step up the pace. Bobo Olson's better showing in the last few rounds has evened the score, and already veteran ringsiders are predicting a possible upset. But now, instead of fading as expected, Robinson is coming back strong. Olson still keeps his guard high, waging a fine defensive battle. Here's Robinson with head and shoulder feints before exploding with both hands. They fail to break clean, so they touch gloves. Once again, they touch gloves after a bad break. Olson, you notice, is being most polite since accidentally landing a low left in the 7th round. Later on, we'll see that this round, round 11, was to become the turning point of the fight. We're going to see a change in Robinson's strategy. From now on, he'll try a great many body attacks to take the steam out of the challenger and thus slow him down. When Olson throws a right, see how Robinson counters with his left. He's moving well now and seems to have regained his stamina. Watch Robinson's left. That's called doubling up. 2 left hooks in rapid succession. Keep your eye on that left, and you'll find the champion using it to good advantage. Bobo keeps moving in, but so far in the round, he's been unable to connect solidly with an evasive Sugar Ray. Here comes another of the champion's famous left-right combinations to the jaw. He'll go for the body before Olson ties him up. Olson blocks a left by Robinson, now barraging to Bobo's head. Olson comes back with a right, but definitely the cleaner, sharper puncher has been Sugar Ray Robinson, coming back well in round 11. Referee Jack Downey says, "Let's go, boys." And round 12 is underway for the world's middleweight crown held by Ray Robinson. Bobo Olson in dark trunks has been catching several left hooks and is finding his inside punches smothered by a champion making a good comeback since early in the previous round. See how well the champion's moving and picking off punches? Olson will land a right to the body before Ray ties him up. But Bobo's punches have little effect, you notice. You can't watch Robinson for long without noticing the decided rhythm of every motion he makes. Timing, rhythm, power that's properly harnessed. Those are the attributes largely responsible for the Sugar Man's success. Robinson with quick lefts to the jaw. Now watch his right. That connected to the body. Even when he misses, he dances out of range with unbroken rhythm. Olson tries a right to the body, but Robinson picked it off with his left elbow. A good right to the face by Robinson. When they break, you'll notice Bobo Olson continue to plot in again. That's Bobo for you. He'll get hit, then move right back in. Olson, as you see him here, is very nearly as good a fighter as he was later on when he became champion. If he looks ineffective, it's largely because he's pitted against a man rated by experts as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of the era. And now Robbie is finding the range with his left. Olson about to miss a right, providing Robinson with an opportunity to barrage to the body. Robinson in another flurry. He'll try a bolo, but Olson smothers it. Giving Olson no rest, Robinson begins a barrage to the body, then switches to the head. Bobo was well protected, but Ray scored well. Again, Robinson launches a barrage to the body and scores a right hook to the ear at the end of round 12. To Robinson's left is cornerman Harry Wiley. The man on his right was manager Gainford. We're in round 13 of Bobo Olson's bid for the world's middleweight title in San Francisco Civic Auditorium, March 13th, 1952. They open with jabs. Robinson comes in with a hard right. And now, if you take a good look at Olson, you'll notice that for the first time, he seems to be tiring. A right to the body by Robinson. He follows with a left to the head. Olson wants to move to short range, where he can chop in his combinations. Robinson wants to remain at long range, where he can maneuver. Both men pounding to the body with rights. You'll see the champion working on the body a great deal in these closing rounds. Again, you'll see Robinson slam to the body with a series of lefts, half hooks, half uppercuts. He's been beating Bobo to the punch. Robinson's body attacks, you remember, are designed to slow down the ever-pressing Olson. Throughout the first 10 rounds, Bobo is far more effective than Ray had anticipated. Robinson misses a left, but Olson fails to take advantage of the miss. Another sign that the challenger is tiring. He's beginning to feel those barrages to the body. A left to the body. Then Robinson smothers Olson, preventing the challenger from chopping his famous short-range combinations. Here goes Robinson to the body again. Now staccato punches with both hands. Watch. Olson's been taking some solid shots, but Robinson still finds him a mighty tough customer at the end of round 13. There's Bobo Olson on his feet before the bell for round 14. He knows he's trailing now. Robinson's amazing speed and finishing power have taken the young challenger by surprise. And Olson's tiring under Robinson's barrages to the body, furious barrages like this. Olson moves right back in, but Robinson will back him off with a two-fisted attack. Like Robinson, Olson has rhythm of movement. Time and again, you'll see the challenger shuffle forward in that peculiar crab-like manner of his. You'll see him jostle his gloves back and forth while shifting his head from side to side. While Olson fences for an opening, you'll see Robinson land a quick left, then dance back out of range. Notice how often the champion ties up the challenger? He doesn't want Olson at short range, you'll remember. Plenty of bounce left in Robinson. Ray skillfully varies his punches, you see. Here, with a series of lefts, he forces Olson back. More lefts by Robinson. When they break, watch Olson come back with his right. Robinson about to miss a right, but he'll recover quickly to drive a left hook to the body. Good recovery is one of the signs of a champion. Now watch Olson's right. See it connect to the jaw? That was a counter right, thrown over Robinson's left. Olson coming back well in the final moments of round 14. But it's another chapter for the champion, Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson leaves his corner to touch gloves with Carl Bobo Olson as they begin round 15 of a middleweight title bout in San Francisco Civic Auditorium. Both men opening with lefts. Here you see Sugar Ray Robinson finishing strong against a man who is to succeed him as middleweight champion in an elimination series after Ray had retired. Robinson about to try a right cross, but Bobo gets inside the punch. Robinson's strategy throughout these final rounds has been to fire a series of barrages to Olson's body, thus slowing down the challenger. Here comes a typical salvo. A right to the body by Robinson. Again, Robinson bangs to the body. Now watch. Robinson's about to fire a right. Then he'll miss a left. But Olson is tired and is failing to take advantage of openings now. Robinson to the body again. When they break, you'll see the champion deliver a beautiful right-left-right to the jaw. Look at Robinson bob and weave. That's good evasive action while he fires away. Watch Robinson score with a long right, followed by a left, which connects with the jaw. Robinson about to tee off to the body, landing a hard left hook that snaps Olson's head back. And Bobo holds in the final seconds of round 15. It's all over. And here's the official announcement.
The winner by unanimous decision and still champion Robinson.